Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 52 of Europa Universalis for As Arabia. We are in a war with the Ottomans. We'd like to take a little bit of land from them. Unfortunately, most of it is currently sieged out by Ragusa because they are in a different war to the one that we're in. So we're kind of waiting for that war to end so we can grab some stuff from them. It's a little bit of a pain, but it is doable. We are going to go ahead and just start to carpet siege. Just to try and stop enemy armies spawning and causing problems. Let's go ahead and do some unsieging with this army over here. So the only people left in this war currently are the Ottomans and the war target themselves. The Ottomans are willing for peace and they'd be willing to give up quite a bit of stuff, but the problem we've got at the moment is just that the provinces that we want are occupied by somebody else, and that's not particularly good for us. So we need to wait a little while there. We've got some more coring that we should start as well, because we've already got a fair bit of overextension. We have won another siege somewhere, which was this one. So the Ottomans are going to be fully sieged almost. I'm still hoping some rebels will spawn here and take some of these provinces from Ragusa so that I can flip them back. That would be the ideal situation. But yeah, they're really sticking in this war. Negative 24%. So they are losing the war. But Ragusa don't look like they're in any hurry to peace out, which is unfortunate. Not many more provinces to take control of. Where did my other 40 stack go? Ottomans trying to do something down here. Not exactly sure what. Got the Dutch are moving through now. Not too sure what they're doing here. Getting control of more and more stuff. Random province here controlled by the Ottomans, which cannot be allowed to continue. Yes, I do want to peace out with both of you, but I want to get the stuff that I want to get. So we've got that one. You go over there and take that back. Actually, you go and take that one back. You go up and grab that. Yeah, really not too sure where you think you're heading. You've left that Ottoman fort alone. That's interesting. Well, in that case, we'll go and take it for ourselves. We've grabbed that one. Let's go and get this other coastal one. See, they do have some rebels, so it's definitely worth waiting and seeing if we can, if the rebels will come over here and grab some of this stuff. So you guys are now moving down here, which is an interesting decision. Let's get you and... well, you gotta take that back first. Keep moving towards legalism, because I like having the money. We've got a lot of money right now. In fact, we've got so much money, we should definitely go ahead and look at getting things like universities and courthouses and stuff like that. It's going to make an awful lot of difference at the moment. We'll wait. We're not in a rush. There's some more coring done. Now then, you guys don't have an army, but you're going to go over here and help things out with the Timurids. You guys are going to come over here because I think they're heading to Cairo, or probably even Alexandria. Let's just turn that fort on, just to stop you getting by, because I've got a feeling that might be what you're trying to do. Okay, so you're going to go down there as well. This army is going to go back over here, because that's the land that we had off the Horde. Got a little nation here that we could probably take a nice bite out of as well at some point. Ottomans are actually backing off from Timurid territory. Not really surprising. Now, how did you just get past? You've literally just walked right through an active fort. How have you done that? I turned that fort on, and you walked straight into it and straight out the other side. What is the point of having forts when the AI can just completely ignore their zone of control? It makes no sense whatsoever. And where's he even going? Aha! Now then. Right, they've pieced out. They have pieced out. Excellent. Their capital is getting unsieged, which is unfortunate. Let me go ahead and leave one unit behind. The rest of you go and stop that from happening. You guys go and kill that stack off. Right, the Ottomans are trying to take stuff back over here. You guys come down and deal with these. We should be able to get everything that we want. It's just going to be a little bit tricky. So we've won that battle. Now here's a big Ottoman stack. This is where the Ottomans have been hiding. Right, will you stop doing that? We need to grab a lot of stuff from the Ottomans. You are in a bad position there. Don't worry about stuff on this side. Don't run through the Ottomans. Stop moving. Force march. Don't go through the Ottomans. Get yourself down here. Right, the Ottomans really want to take this fight. I'm paused. So let's stop moving. Let's see where the Ottomans are going to go. I'm going to go over here. They're already locked, so they can't get me. We'll lose the prestige and the legitimacy. Lost a battle somewhere. Right, we won that one. Let's go and take that back. Yeah, you guys need to not worry about that. Just go over there and stop them taking this stuff back. You guys get over here because you're going to need to help with this. We just need to watch this big stack. So hopefully the Ottomans are going to spend some time being busy unsieging their own stuff, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. So I'm fine with that if that's what they want to do. We can go ahead and turn that force march off. You go ahead and start unsieging your stuff. That's good. So you're going to head down there and finish off that siege. You guys are going to come in and try... Right, Timurids are unsieging their own stuff. You guys are going to come in over here and attempt to get rid of any little Ottoman armies that are being a bother on this side. But I don't think it's going to make a huge deal of difference. Let's get down here. Give a lot of money away that we do have. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do it. Lucas Campbell is no longer with us. Well, okay, let's go ahead and get Lucas Campbell II over here. We've actually lost 2 generals. Harden again. So, Lucas Campbell II. Not bad. And then we need... Oh, you're missing one, aren't you? So let's split you in half. Move half of you to our own province. And you can be Hardan III. Because we will need to take quite a bit of stuff from... we will need to take a fair bit of stuff from the Ottomans. Oh, that's nice. A 5-3-4-1. A fair bit of land from the Ottomans to get the war score needed, because they're not a co-belligerent in this. So you go ahead and grab that for now. I don't know where that big stack went, but it's this stuff over here that I really want to get. Particularly the coastal stuff. So let's go ahead and start moving down. Let's group you back together. So which ones are in this? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 4 provinces. Those are the ones that we'd like to take in this war if possible. Not piecing out with you yet. You're taking that. You're taking that. There are still some rebels down there. That's fine. Still not entirely sure where those Ottomans went. Oh, we never did find out what happened to these troops down here. Oh, you're all spreading out and doing stuff over there, are you? Well, let's go ahead and do that then. You can stay here to block them from coming back in the opposite direction. That should be fine. Right, big Ottoman stack coming through now. Might still be just trying to unsiege his own lands, which is fine. Still seems to be heading that way, so that's okay. It'd be nice if some of these sieges would go a little bit more quickly. As soon as you've done that, which you have now, let's go and get you over here and have you stood in Constantinople. In case he decides he's going to try and come over this way. Really need to deal with these little armies. Yeah, you're running away now, aren't you? So let's go ahead and go over here, detach a siege, and instead of messing around, we're just going to force march, and we're just going to try and run you down. Wherever it is you think you're going. Got to be careful here, because I really do need to keep my eye on that other army, and this is something that I often have a problem with in EU4. I often get distracted by what's happening in one place and something else. Right, so this is Austria, Theodoro and Ajam. That is fine. It's unfortunate that we're at war against Ajam, but let's deal with one war at a time. I think Ajam are going to be a massive deterrent here. If we could get this a little bit quicker, it would be nice. If this would hurry up and fall, it would be nice. It's not going to allow that to happen for us. You guys, as soon as you finish moving into this province, force march. Can you beat the Ottomans to Constantinople? Are the Ottomans indeed even going to come to Constantinople? The Ottomans are trying to take stuff back, so we do have to be careful. This is going nowhere. If you could hurry up and get a wall breach, that'd be fantastic. Otherwise, you're just going to be doing that forever. Right, looks like we can actually get to Constantinople. The Ottomans were considering attacking there, and then decided not to. We already have a wall breach here. These Ottomans are just being annoying, but it's not that big of a problem. You've managed to sneak a unit behind me, you cheeky buggers. Yeah, you see, because I wasn't watching this, and now you're going over here and you're going to try and get that unit, aren't you? So fine, let's go and march around this way. Yeah, you are. You're going to try and get that one stack. You actually didn't get him. That's interesting. Right, let's move in with this other 20 stack just so we can really block them off, because that's just getting annoying now. We do need to definitely keep our eye on what the Ottoman army is doing over here. You need to hurry up with this. Ottomans are occupying stuff over here, which I really don't like, but I just can't do anything about it at this point. We can try and... Well, actually, no, we can. We can march over there with this stack. Yeah, that's becoming quite annoying. Come on, hurry up and get this siege. Really? You've just taken that fort with a one stack. Excellent. Only this game worked correctly. What an amazing game it would be. I'm determined to chase this army down. It's caused me so many problems. Right, you're going over here, are you? No, you're going down there. Fine. Right, you're not getting away from that one, are you? So you go back down here and retake this fort. You'll meet that army along the way. That's fine. We've won a siege. Oh, finally! You finally managed to win that siege. We'll come down here and start taking these provinces so we can take some stuff from the Ottomans. Because they're starting to get stuff unsieged. Right, that army's now gone. Excellent. I mean, it is quite possible that we will end up... Yeah, we're getting called for peace now anyway. I don't really want to be in this war too much longer. But I do want to try and get these forts and stuff. Ottomans being up there is quite annoying. Where's that 40 stack I had? You're now over here. Ottomans are definitely on the run. Now, they're too busy unsieging stuff over there to be too much of a hassle. But if we can just grab those 4 provinces, it'd be really quick. Yeah, I know you want peace. It's an excellent idea. Right, I'm going to split this stack up into at least 2. We can probably get away with splitting it up into smaller stacks. We're going to grab these provinces as quickly as we can. before the Ottomans decide to come over here and make life difficult for us. We've got... I'm going to assume we ran into that other unit, but we need to get down there and take that fort back. They're going to attempt to take Cairo, but they're going to fail miserably. Right. You go up there. I'm going to start grabbing some of these ones. You go into there. As soon as this one is done, you're going to move into there. Don't need both of those, so you move up there. Okay, we are getting there. We are getting there. Let's go and start taking some of these back. Not that they're worth an awful lot. So we just need to get this fort. Not too sure if we're going to be able to take everything that we want, but we will try. Got that one. Even playing on speed 3, it's like just dealing with pop-up after pop-up after pop-up. It takes so long. That other war has ended already, and we didn't even really get involved in it. So that's fine. Austria now owes us a load of favours and we did nothing. They're starting to try and take stuff back. They're actually managing to take stuff back. So let's get you guys down here to re-deal with it. You move down here. We actually got that fort yet. It's a 14% chance for it to fall. 28% chance now. It's not happening too quickly for us. You're about to finish that one. Excellent. So move up there. They do still control this land. Oh, it looks like Theodoro now re-exists. Now, I don't like that big stack up there. But they are taking a lot of attrition. We're trying to get this fort back. This will make life somewhat easier for us. You guys split up and take both of those provinces there. Mr. Ottoman here wants to lose his one stack. We'll lose the military power. Are you going to get locked? Yes, you are. So there's a one stack gone. Okay, so we now occupy everything up here. Apart from that fort. And the fort is the only thing we really need at this point. Siege of Alexandria is over, so let's start heading back this way with the stack. Manpower is still relatively good. 94% war score. We do want to take these provinces back. Timurids are going to help us. Although there's only the one province I want from these guys. I'm more bothered about actually taking stuff away from the Ottomans than anybody else. Fort still has yet to fall. 49%. Ah, we've got it, finally. Right, so Ottomans. Deal with the Ottomans first. I want this province, this province, this province, and this province. 83% war score. They will say yes. It'll give us a fair bit of aggressive expansion, which we don't care about, and overextension, which is not really an issue. We might as well... Can we take war reps from the Ottomans and keep that going? No, can't take war reps, but we can take an amount of money. A couple of 100 ducats. Fine, so let's go ahead and do that. So that's the war over with the Ottomans. Now that puts us on 58.6 overextension, which isn't actually that bad. Because all we need to take from you guys is that one province, which is this one, because I have a mission for it. We could take both of these. 25%. Take some war reps from you as well. Take all your money. There we go. So we're out of that war. You guys get up here. We'll group you together. We are going to really have to keep our eye on the rebel factions, although it's not been too bad, in all honesty. Still got this massive spy network against the Ottomans. Probably what we'd like to do is start to get claims on this side, just so we can try and grab a lot of the coastal stuff before our neighbours start to eat it up. Looks like we can't actually get a claim on Athens. Yeah, Ragusa took quite a chunk out of the Ottomans, which is what I was worried about, is that a lot of this stuff would get claimed. Reduce overextension, well, certainly something that we are doing. You guys all move down to here then. Down to there, please, and you. So you guys can go back to drilling. You can go back to drilling. Not too sure what you guys were doing too, but you can sort of stand around there. You guys are now taking some attrition, but we do have... Well, you've got an 18 stack down there, which is probably enough. You guys were supposed to be guarding all of this, weren't you? But I'm not terribly sure that you need to. So move down to there. And who do we have military access with? Khorasan. Well, we can keep the military access with them. Afghanistan. We don't need military access with Afghanistan right now. So let's go ahead and cancel that. Cancel military access. That's made that go away. That's fine. Core when we can core. Let's get you grouped together. You can drill. So we've got this 18 stack. These guys did get eaten up a little. Let's go and move over there. Our overextension is 76.2%, which is... It's not good. So we don't want to take this war on right away. We do want to make sure that we've got the appropriate manpower to do it. City of Cairo. Okay, is a new event. Much older than our own empire, Cairo has been embellished by rulers and conquerors for hundreds, if not thousands of years, bringing order in a maze of buildings, from the tombs of the city of the dead and the slums of the Fustat, to the bustling markets of Khan el-Khalili, or the great citadel of Cairo itself, has proven a monumental task for many of our predecessors. Nonetheless, as master of the city, Barsby I is expected to leave his mark upon Cairo, both to embellish and develop it, and to combat disease and keep the order. So let us renovate the souks, or soaks. So reduces the local tax modifier, but gives us goods produced and trade value. Increased local construction, but cheaper development. Increased monthly piety. Cheaper tech costs. Construction costs, defensiveness. They're all a bit crappy, if I'm honest. Let's go for the local defensiveness. I mean, Cairo is our capital, but it should be fine. We've got plenty of money coming in, so we can leave the forts on and everything. This army can actually get made up to a full 40 stack, I think. I think we've got the force limit to deal with that now. So yeah, things aren't going too bad. Let's go ahead and put you up in the fort where Theodora is, actually. It'll be slightly over the supply limit, but not if we stand you there. So let's go and do that. So mostly what we're going to be doing is keeping our eye on the rebel factions and making sure that they don't get too over the top. We'd like them to sort of go down and not up. Now, somebody did point out the other day that this guy's not making an awful lot of money down here, because we have very little control. There's not much money there at all. Which is probably fine. So let's recall that merchant. And then let's find somewhere else where we could try and do a bit of steering that might be useful. We've only got 8% control down there. 18% control here. 43% there. But all of the trade goes out in one direction. We've got a lot of control here. Some of this is going into Persia. So we could have somebody here transferring trade power. We need to wait for you to come back, and then we can force all of the trade that way. So that should make us a fair bit of money. Have you returned yet? 210. There you go. So instead of only 1.07 ducats going out that way, 96.04 ducats in total. We should now have, when it updates, 7.52 puts us up to 105.81. That's not bad. Almost half of our money comes from trade. We do have a potential rebel faction liable to pop. Angut, Berbera, Asab. Can't type today. One down here. Well, we've got an army that we're building. You can deal with that. No, that's not right. Berbera. B-E-R-B-E-R-B. Berbera. You're down here as well. And the... What was the final one? Asab. Is that down here also? Yeah, so we've got an army down here that could deal with that if it fires. So not to worry too much about that. I think we will be fine, but we have gone over the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Arabia. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.